अपवित्रः पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थांगतोऽपि वा यस्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षं सबाह्याभ्यन्तरशुचिः। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्तिः। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनम् देवकी परमानन्दम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Okay, we start. Yenappa? Okay. Okay, we begin. So we have started already the introduction to this subject of therapeutic applications of yoga in Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta. First, we should know what are the background of these two subjects. Why we are searching therapy in Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta. Okay, I will give you the material, whatever is necessary, the PowerPoint later. Before that, I want to give you the background. Just taking the material PPT is not sufficient. Whatever I speak over that, the expertise, comments, whatever I do, that you need to note it down. You can't get whatever I speak in the PPT. PPT is just a guide, or that study learning material is a guide for you to go further exploration. You will get a lead from that point so that you can expand yourself. Okay, so whatever I speak, PPT is just a guide. Okay, so that will be like a study material. It is like a seed. The tree is there inside that seed. Later on, it is going to develop into a tree, very huge tree. So it is in your brain to make the seed into a tree. Okay, so PPT one slide is like a seed, small seed. So you have to nurture and nourish that seed to make it into a big tree. That is in your hand only. Okay, you have to listen to my class regularly. You have to note it down, whatever I say, and then that seed of that all my talk will be there in that slide, right? So you are all here to learn yoga therapy, that you know how yoga can be taken into therapeutical aspects. How do we cure the diseases? Yoga is not just meant for only curing the disease. Note it, very important. Yoga is not mentioned only to cure the disease. It is beyond the physical body. That is only yoga. But we need to get the cure. We need to get the therapeutic application because the body is always going to get diseased. Is it not? How yoga also can come into picture, is it not? So for that, you have many aspects: asanas, pranayama, mudra, bandha, then all the aspects of shatkarma, anything and everything you apply to get the body cured. But what do we speak of Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta? They are also therapeutic tools. Bhagavad Gita is also a therapeutic tool. Yoga Vasishta is also a therapeutic tool. The whole yoga subject is divided into two: Yoga Shastra, Yoga Tantra. The whole yoga texts, any texts of yoga, they are divided into two: Yoga Shastra, Yoga Tantra. Yoga Shastra and Yoga Tantra. What are Yoga Shastra? Bhagavad Gita, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, and Yoga Vasishta. They are all called as Yoga Shastra. First, you should know the difference between Yoga Shastra and Yoga Tantra. Yoga Shastra means classical texts of yoga. Yoga Shastra means classical texts. So these are the three classical texts of yoga. Of course, there are many, but we consider these three as the most important. Important classical texts of yoga is Bhagavad Gita, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, and Yoga Vasishta. So we are taking Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta from this classical text to study the therapeutical applications of yoga. Okay. Now coming to Yoga Tantra. Yoga Tantra means what? Yoga Tantra means technical know-how. Tantra means technicality of yoga. Yoga Tantra means technical know-how. How do we know technically yoga? That is what is Yoga Tantra. And many people get confused to Tantric yoga. Oh, that is not Tantric. Tantric is different. Tantric is witchcraft and even Shakta Pantha, where they resort yoga, they take it in a different direction. It is also one of the Shakta yoga. But here, Yoga Tantra means technical know-how of yoga. What are the technical details to be known in yoga? What are the texts which are going to make us study this Yoga Tantra? Hatha Yoga Pradipika is a Yoga Tantra subject which you already finished last year. Is it not? Last semester. It is a Yoga Tantra subject. It is a Yoga Tantra subject. Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Hatha Ratnavali is also another text. Gheranda Samhita, that is also a technical subject of yoga. Shiva Samhita is also a technical text. And Goraksha Samhita or Goraksha Paddhati, we call it as. So they are all technical subjects. They come under the scrutiny of techniques. That is only Yoga Tantra. The word Tantra means, Tantrika means technical. Is it not? Tantrika Vishwavidyalaya means University of Engineering. Engineering is all connected to the techniques. That's all. That's why Tantrika Vishwavidyalaya, Tantrika Mahavidyalaya means it is engineering, technical. No. So, what is the engineering behind yoga? That is called as Yoga Tantra. So, Yoga Shastra and Yoga Tantra. Yoga Shastra is Bhagavad Gita, Patanjali Yoga Sutra, and Yoga Vasishta. Yoga Tantra is Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Hatha Ratnavali, then Gheranda Samhita, Shiva Samhita, Goraksha Paddhati, and many other like that. Just I am giving you some few subjects in Yoga Shastra and Yoga Tantra. So they are all technical know-how. So before knowing the therapeutical application, you need to know the background, no? You need to know the background of this subject and how this subject got evolved. Therapy is one thing. Yoga Shastra is Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta, which we are going to highlight now. You need to know Bhagavad Gita first. You need to know Yoga Vasishta to know the therapeutical aspects. But unfortunate that you don't know 700 slokas of Bhagavad Gita completely. Yoga Vasishta, many of you don't know the name of the subject only. But in addition, I am not here to make you study completely the Bhagavad Gita or Yoga Vasishta. Just it is a motivation for all of you. Now start seriously Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta study. You need to know. And from that Bhagavad Gita or Yoga Vasishta, there are many dimensions for that. There are many dimensions for understanding Bhagavad Gita, understanding Yoga Vasishta. One among that dimension is therapy. Therapy is one among the dimension. There are many dimensions for Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta. Bhagavad Gita is like a mirror. You stand in front of a mirror, you will see yourself. So Bhagavad Gita is also like that. It's like a mirror. So you will, whatever in front of mirror you see, that is what you are only. That means it is Bhagavad Gita is nothing but coming in Mahabharata. Is it not? Where Bhagavad Gita is located, referred, that is in Mahabharata. Where? Nobody knows. Where? In which Parva? Anybody knows? Then that is very important for all of you. Where in Mahabharata? Everyone knows that Bhagavad Gita is referred in Mahabharata. Where? Where? Because you don't know the structure of Mahabharata only. Mahabharata is divided into 18 parvas. How many? 18 parva. It is called as parva. Parva means you can call it as sections. 18 sections. Every section we call it as a parva. Prathama parva, Dvitiya parva, Tritiya parva, like that. Every parva has names. Okay. So very important is 18 parvas. Udyoga parva, Sabha parva, Musala parva, Anushasanika parva, like this. So many parvas, they are all there. I am not going into the details of that. What I want you to know is Bhagavad Gita is coming in which parva? It is your duty to search for all the 18 parvas and know all the names of the 18 parvas. It is all your homework, what you have to do. It is your homework. You have to work regularly on the topic of therapeutic applications of yoga in Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta. So every day you must be always working behind that. So this is what is your job, to know how many parvas are there, what are the names of the parva, Udyoga parva, Sabha parva, like that. It starts with how many parvas are. Adi parva. Adi parva is the first parva. Adi parva, Udyoga parva, Sabha parva, like that. Just I am giving you. Collect all the 18 names of the parvas. In that 18 parvas, Mahabharata is having totally how many shlokas? Anybody know? How many shlokas are there in Mahabharata? Mahabharata has 100,000 shlokas. Kitne? 1 lakh. 100,000 shlokas are there in Mahabharata. Totally in all the 18 parvas. 18 parvas, each parva, each section is having chapters. I'm telling you the structure of Mahabharata. The structure of Mahabharata says each of the 18 parvas has chapters. Each section is having chapters. Adi Parva is having many chapters. Udyoga Parva has many chapters. In addition to that collection of the names of the Parva, each Parva has how many chapters? That is also your job to know. You should not now make that as an assignment only. See, I'll be giving assignment not just twice. Every class I'll be giving you some assignment. See, what do you should do, all of you, is you have to buy one blue book. Everybody. Got it? Because I am specially appointed for this subject to teach. I want it to be very much in discipline. I will not accept your assignment in any of your white sheets or in any other file. I want it in only blue book. I think you know what is blue book. Take one blue book. Every class or whatever, whenever it is required, I am going to tell you to do some task. You write it down there in that blue book. That is only your assignment. No separate. I'll be giving. As and when the subject or topic comes, I will ask you to do that homework. That homework is only assignment for you in that one blue book. You should keep on writing in a good, neat way. And that book is going to be corrected by me in the end, and I will give you back with my signature. That is the beautiful material for you to study for the exam. Definitely. Is it not? It will be a lifetime material for you. Every subject assignment, what you will do, I don't know. You may throw somewhere after exams. But this subject material will be used for your lifetime. Even when you become a yoga instructor or yoga teacher, if you enter into yoga academics, definitely that material will be of lot of use for you. So don't throw away your assignments. Got it? So now the first assignment for you is, first assignment means first topic, to collect all the names of the parvas. How many chapters are there in each parva? And finally, coming to the point of which parva where Bhagavad Gita is told. Bhishma parva is the parva where all the 18 parvas, one parva is Bhishma parva. In that Bhishma Parva, we have 122 chapters. We have 122 chapters. Bhishma Parva has. So, in that 122 chapters, Bhagavad Gita comes from 23rd chapter to 40th chapter. 23rd chapter to 40th chapter is Bhagavad Gita. From 23rd to 40th means 18, is it not? Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters. All of you know that. So, in that 18 chapters, 23rd chapter to 40th chapter is Bhagavad Gita in 122 chapters of Bhishma Parva. Got it? I think none of you knew this, though you are here from past 1 year. Every day you chant Bhagavad Gita, but this beautiful details you never knew. And this is the high time that you should know this. 23rd chapter to 40th chapter, 40. So totally it is going to become 18. So 18 chapters are there in this 122 chapters. And that 122 chapters are there in Bhishma Parva. Bhishma Parva is the section. And it is now your duty to collect all the names of the all Parvas and how many chapters are there in each Parva. Mahabharata you cannot study in one lifetime. It is not possible. To understand the importance of Mahabharata, you need to know from Vedavyasa only. Who is the author of Mahabharata? Vedavyasa. Please know it first. Who is Vedavyasa? Who is Vedavyasa? Vedavyasa is the son of Parashara and Satyavati. Every time when you listen to my Maitrimilan talk, I praise Vedavyasa. Jayati Parashara Sunuhu. Satyavati Hridaya Nandano Vyasaha. This means that only. Yasya Asya Kamalagalitam Vangmayam Amrutam Jagat Pibati. What do you mean by this? You might have been hearing my talk. I start my talk with this only. Is it not? Some of you might have asked also, sir, please give us the full sloka. This is the beauty. This is what is the glory of Vedavyasa. Who is Vedavyasa? Jayati Parashara Sunuhu. Jayati means all glories, all victory to that Vedavyasa. Who? Parashara Sunu. Parashara is the father. Sunu means son. S-O-N son, not S-U-N son. Jayati Parashara Sunuhu. Satyavati Hridaya Nandano Vyasaha. Satyavati is the name of the mother. Parashara and Satyavati's son is Vedavyasa. He is the incarnation of the Supreme. He is the incarnation of Vishnu, Lord, Supreme. Then what about Krishna? Krishna is also at the same time, in the same contemporary age of Vedavyasa, Krishna also took birth. He also incarnated. That is why we say, I don't know, in Vyasa Pushpanjali it is there. Whether you have Vyasa Pushpanjali with you, I don't know. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave. How many of you know this shloka? Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. This is the beautiful shloka. In Vyasa Pushpanjali, the first shloka is this only. Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya. Vedavyasa is none other than Vishnu, Supreme Lord. So therefore, I am giving you the background of Bhagavad Gita here. To know the background of Bhagavad Gita, you should know Mahabharata. To know Mahabharata background, you should know Vedavyasa. Who is Vedavyasa? To know Vedavyasa, you should know this shloka. Jayati Parashara Sunuhu. Satyavati Hridaya Nandano Vyasaha. Hridaya Nandana means दिल का टुकड़ा हिंदी में मेरा जिगर का टुकड़ा है ना. So that means that baby shares all the saptadhatu of the mother and father. That is rasa rakta mamsa meda asti majja shukra. Everything is shared by the baby. इसीलिए दिल का टुकड़ा मेरा जिगर का टुकड़ा बोलते हैं. That means हृदय नंदना. हृदय नंदना means part of my heart, है ना. So that is what is हृदय नंदनो व्यासः. व्यास is the name. और एक दिलचस्प बात मैं बताता हूं. I will tell you the beautiful, another astonishing, surprising fact. Vyasa is not the name. Vyasa is not the name. What is the original name of Veda Vyasa? Krishna Dvaipayana. That is the name. Good. At least some of you know. The original name of Veda Vyasa is Krishna Dvaipayana. That's all. So, Vedavyasa's name is also Krishna. What is Dvaipayana? Because he is born in an island. That is why Dvipa. Dvipa means island. Dvaipayana means one who is born in an island. He was born in an island. That's why his name is Dvaipayana. So his name is Krishna. This is Satyavati Hridaya Nandano Vyasaha. Satyavati Hridaya Nandana. That is why he is called as Krishna Dvaipayana. Krishna is the original name of Veda Vyasa. Then why people call him as Vyasa? Because Vyasa means what? Anybody? Vyasa means in Sanskrita. What is the meaning of Vyasa? Vyasa means one who divided. Vyasa means division. In Sanskrit, the word Vyasa means division. What did he divide? Divided the Vedas. That is why he is called as Veda Vyasa. Oh, अभी तक तो पता ही नहीं था. Veda Vyasa means Veda Vyasa Bhatt, Veda Vyasa Sharma. सब नाम लिखते थे. वेद व्यास भट्ट, वेद व्यास शर्मा. वेद व्यास is not the name. Veda Vyasa is an adjective because he has done the beautiful work of division of the Vedas. Because he divided the Vedas, people recognized him with this activity. It is like the work done by that person. When a person does something extraordinary work, people recognize him with that work only. That is why he was called as Veda Vyasa. He is called as Veda Vyasa. Even now he is called as Veda Vyasa. Veda Vyasa means not the name. It is the work. It is the best contribution given to the humanity. Because he divided the Vedas. That is why he is called as Veda Vyasa. So what is the original name? Krishna Dvaipayana. Krishna Dvaipayana. See, all these are very much necessary. I can't give you all this in my PPT. These are all background. So don't be too much lenient that we have PPT we can write down. No, nothing. Without knowing the basic foundation, then how will you understand the PowerPoint? I will give you, don't worry. I will share it in the group also when it is necessary. Till then, you have to keep on making your own notes. Keep something separate book for this. I'm telling you, don't write in one book all subject notes, especially my subject, because it is something very, very special subject. Therapeutic applications of yoga in Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta. It's not an ordinary subject. And it has been taken up now in this semester only. For all the years, we did the syllabus. But this is now getting shaped very beautifully. And every yoga student, irrespective of therapy or Vedic wellness, they need to study this subject. They will be studying separately, yoga Vedic wellness students, because their part and parcel is Bhagavad Gita, Vedic wellness. But here in therapy, you need to know what are the therapeutical applications. How do we use Bhagavad Gita as a therapy? Yes, it has so many dimensions, but we are taking it now the therapeutical dimensions only here. For that, you need to know Bhagavad Gita. So many dimensions are there: therapeutical dimension, psychological dimension, numerological dimension, spiritual dimension. What do you want? Management dimension. Oh, you can management. Oh, managing skills. You go to Indian Institute of Management. They will study Bhagavad Gita to know how to manage. Is it not? Now, in management MBA, that is Masters of Business Administration, how to do business, that is also you can extract from Bhagavad Gita. These are all many other dimensions. So in that, we are taking only therapeutical dimensions. We are taking it therapeutical dimensions because we are interested in therapy. For that only we are trying to study the Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta, for that matter. So make it as a task for your lifetime to study Bhagavad Gita completely and as well as Yoga Vasishta completely, so that you can add more therapeutical dimensions throughout your lifetime. I don't know how many of you are serious in making yoga as your career, therapy as your core, and taking Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta not only in this semester, throughout your life you can upgrade. As and when you find something therapeutical interest, you can apply. It's a freedom for all of you to study further. Not that I am just here to give you guide. I am just here a guide. I can take you near to the water. The horse can be taken near to the water. But the drinking of the water is to be done by the horse only. Got it? The teacher's effort is to take their students or the shishyas near to the water. Yes. But the drinking job is to be done by the students only. The horses only should drink.
Yoga sister has also the same kind of dimension.
Yoga, definitely. Why not? Yoga also has all these dimensions. Yoga Vasishta also, definitely. Not only Bhagavad Gita. Yes, Yoga Vasishta has all these dimensions. Both. I speak Bhagavad Gita and Yoga Vasishta together.
So for that to read or understand, what should I read? Your yoga sister Sara or Raghu or the alternate text?
Sara first read. Yoga Vasishta, essence of Yoga Vasishta you read. Because Yoga Vasishta, I come there because I am still in Bhagavad Gita. I come to the Yoga Vasishta background also. There I will tell you. First, let us complete the background of Bhagavad Gita first. So, Vedavyasa is considered as the author of Mahabharata, the author of Bhagavad Gita, and the witness of all the events of Mahabharata. Vedavyasa Rishi incarnated 700 years before the end of Dwapara Yuga. I am telling you this another new word, Dwapara Yuga. Oh, then you should know what is this Dwapara Yuga. Just for the ICCR students, I am concentrating here. You should know the time. You should know that Kala Yoga. I call it as Kala Yoga. Kala Yoga means awareness of the time. Yes, sir, we are aware of our time. Now it is 16th of March 2026. Not this time, Gregorian time. Not this January, February. Not this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is not the time I am speaking. I am speaking the time of the eternal. The time of the eternal Nitya Kala or Kala Yoga, that is from Chaturmukha Brahma. That is Sanatana Dharma, Kala. That is what is Sanatana Dharma. You are studying Sanatana Dharma only here. You are studying Yoga is a Sanatana Dharma tool. It is a part of that Sanatana Dharma, Yoga. So Sanatana Dharma, Kala also you should know. When I say that Vedavyasa Rishi took birth 700, took incarnation 700 years before the end of Dwapara Yuga, then you should come to know how many yugas are there. What are those? How many yugas are there? What are they? सत्ययुग के बाद द्वापर आता है क्या? हाँ, सत्ययुगा, त्रेता युगा, द्वापर युगा, Kali Yuga. Now I am going to give you a special background of this numerology here. How does this number is going to make a huge impact on Mahabharata? Mahabharata is also based on numbers only, because 100,000 verses, which are definitely Mahabharata, is going to give us the knowledge of numbers. Write down this statement. Numerology and psychology are the two wings of the bird philosophy. Please write this statement. And you boldly write it down in capital letters. Numerology and psychology are the two wings of the bird philosophy. Philosophy, we are studying yoga philosophy here. Yoga philosophy, two wings of the bird philosophy, numerology and psychology. Numerology means Sankhya Shastra. Sankhya Shastra, in Sanskrit we call it as. Sankhya Shastra means it is the science of mathematics, the science in numbers. The science of mathematics is called as numerology. Numerology. Numbers play a very important role in philosophy and psychology. Psychology you know very well, even the Western people. But Western psychology is different from Indian psychology. Indian psychology, that is Manashastra. Manashastra, we call it as psychology. So Sankhya Shastra and Manashastra are nothing but the two wings. दो पंखे हैं. कौन से पंछी का? फिलॉसफी बर्ड का दो पंछी है, दो पंखे हैं. It is philosophy and psychology and numerology are the two wings of the bird philosophy. If the bird has to fly high, it has to flock its wings. If the philosophy bird has to fly high, you have to flock the wings of numerology and psychology. इसका मतलब If you want to become a good philosopher, you must be a good mathematician, you must be a good numerologist, and you must be a good psychologist, manashastragna. You must be very well versed in such a way that if a person is coming from far, you should know his mind from here only. What is he going to speak to you? If you are sharp that much enough, then you are eligible to become a good philosopher. Not only this psychology, your mathematical sharpness also must be there. आजकल के बच्चे 2+2 they want calculator. They want to do simple mathematics, they want calculator. We are all completely covered by machines. मशीनों से हम घिरे हुए हैं. We are all completely covered by calculator, that, this, everything. Mechanical. No, use your brain. So that basic mathematics you must be very, very good at. So I told you 700 years before the end of the Dwapara Yuga. Then you will ask the question, what is the span of Dwapara Yuga? Dwapara Yuga kitne saal ke hain? How many years constituted Dwapara Yuga? When I say 700 years before the end of Dwapara Yuga, then you should ask this question, how many years Dwapara Yuga? Before knowing Dwapara Yuga time, how many years? Tell me what is the time of Kali Yuga? Sir, we have not completed only. Acha, then how many years of Kali Yuga you completed? Nobody knows? How many years of Kali Yuga you completed? Then आप लोग यहाँ क्यों हैं इस यूनिवर्सिटी में? रोज मैत्री मिलन में चैंटिंग करते रहते. अरे इतना भी अकल नहीं है, कॉमन सेंस नहीं है. हाउ मेनी इयर्स कंप्लीटेड कली युगा? What do you mean by that? How many years? I am asking. You are giving me answer in Samskrita. Tell me in numbers. How many years completed? Simply you sit for the Maitri Milan. That means you are not giving attention there. In another 2 years, in another 2 days, today is 16, 17, 18. Day after tomorrow, 19, 18th will be the last. 19th we are going to change that number again. Instead of Saptavimshatyadika Ekashatottara Pancha Sahasratama Gatakali Yugabdaha, you will say Ashtavimshatyadika. Then tell me how many years we completed in Kali Yuga. Are Baba, these are nothing but Kala Yoga. These are the dimensions of yoga. Huh? Are number bolo na. Huh? Saptavimshatyadika Ekashatottara Pancha Sahasratama means what? थोड़ा सा दिमाग लगाइए भैया. हाँ 5000. हाँ? Saptavimshati means what, man? I want you people to tell that number. 5127 years completed in this Kali Yuga. Saptavimshatyadika means 27 more. Ekashatottara means 100 add to that. Pancha Sahasra Tama means add 5000 to that. 5127 years. So simple. This is what is the time completed. Every day you shout in Mangala Mandir or in the Shruti Mandir. What is the use of that without knowing what you are telling? Every day you are simply browsing your mobile in Maitri Milan. No use. What is the purpose? Unless and until you know all this, how will you enter into Bhagavad Gita? So we are completing 28th year now. In another 2 days. From Thursday onwards, we are going to say Ashtavimshatyadika. 28 years more, 100 years more, 5,000 years more. That means 5,128 years getting completed in 2 days. Then tell me, what is the span of Kali Yuga? How many years are there? Like this it will go for how many days? How many years? 5,128, 29, 30, 31, 32. Like this it will be going on. For how long? You don't know what is the span of Kali Yuga? 4,32,000 years. पहले इसको जानना चाहिए. What are the theoretical applications of yoga in Bhagavad Gita? जानने से पहले first you know this Kala Yoga. This is only Kala Yoga. Time, awareness of time. You are not aware of your time only. Then what? You are studying Bhagavad Gita. How will you know that impact of the time? This is very important. 4,32,000 years. Oh my God. ये टाइम कितना जल्दी भागता है. At 5,128 years we are completing. How many years are still remaining? Do that mathematics. Minus 4,26,872 years are still there to complete this Kali Yuga. That means myself and you all are going to come how many times and go? We don't know. Lakhs of times we are going to come and go. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathare shayanam. We are going to come and go. How many times we don't know. To complete this Kali Yuga. After this, what happens when we complete 4,26,872 years? That I will tell you tomorrow. Till then, Jai Shri Ram. Om Shanti. Give me the attendance. Or